Hi, I'm Šon Kanningem. I'm an artist blacksmith and I forge steel for a living. Today I'm forging the Inquisition longsword. It's a 30-inch double-edged broadsword. Today I'm going to be working with a really high nickel steel called 15N20 and a really high carbon steel, and that's O1, which is 1% carbon steel. I'm going to bring the steel up in the coal fire up to 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. At that point, I'm going to add a fluxing agent that allows me to bond those layers without getting other material trapped between them. Then I'm going to hammer them together manually. Then I'm going to go to the big hammer and really work that material. I wanted this sword to be visible from across the room, so we only went to 100 layers on each side. Before then I twisted the 100 layers down their length and forge welded them together in the center. So we'll have a beautiful chevron shape of all those 100 layers every quarter of an inch down the blade. This shape is the finished shape of what the sword will be. All the bevels have been forged into it. The start of the tang has been forged into it. And now it's time for the grinding process. I'm going to start by removing the scale from the surface, start reinforcing the two shapes that I've already put into the blade. I did all my preparatory grinding up to 120 grit, and that got me to my final shape. It was just reinforcing all the shapes that I'd forged into it. So now I'm going to take the sword back up to 1,500 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very critical that everything comes to the same temperature at the same time for the quench in order for it to be as successful as a sword. This is the actual birth of the sword, is in the quench. That's what allows us to harden and temper the steel that I've made this sword from. So I was lucky enough to get a big chunk of 925 aluminum bronze from a friend of mine. So I've already taken a third of this ring and forged it into a block, and then forged that into a piece that I'm going to start forging the Inquisition crossguard and pommel from. Then I'll amalgamate it, carve the wooden handle, mount the pommel, and the sword will be completed. So the other parts of the hilt are the Inquisition eye, the wooden handle, and then the pommel. The pommel will create the final balance for the sword. The fit and finish of this is really critical.